Hey guys, welcome back. I just got done doing a video of this 6-film collection here. So if you're interested in that, it's Night of the Living Dead, along with 5 other classic horror films featuring one of the ones that I've been looking for a while, Nosferatu. So if you're interested in this, I also have this posted. Did a little bit of an unboxing. The disc isn't anything special, but this is a Mill Creek release for under $4 at Walmart. So my last video was on that one, check that out. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you and talking a little bit about a new Stephen King collection pack with 6 of his movies. A handful of them I already own on like separate DVDs. I don't think I have any Blu-rays of these. No. But this is the Stephen King 6-film collection. This was sort of just like a splurge collector move, I guess. This was a little under 13 bucks. It was like 12 something, higher end to 12. So under 13 bucks. I'll just read them off the back, then I'll show you. It has Apartment Pupil, Bag of Bones, Christine, Secret Window with Johnny Depp, love that one, and Sleepwalkers. That was one that I was really interested in buying this so I could own that. Actually never seen that. I've seen a lot of his extensive, the film adaptations, some better than others, but I own a lot of them, actually multiple copies of some, and some are DVD, and then I bought like a Blu-ray version or whatever, different copy I could find. That's, frivolous, but that's the collector in me. I definitely love Stephen King. And then the classic Stand By Me. So I thought that was kind of cool. They tossed this in this horror collection because that it has some of those elements. They're searching for the body. I won't give anything away there, but it's just a nice heartwarming coming of age film. Just really good acting. The narration's awesome. I won't give that away, but I'm sure you could probably figure out who that is. Just a really, really great story. I definitely have, an older copy of that. As do I. Secret Window. Like I said, that stars Johnny Depp, if you haven't seen that already. Very good film. Very suspenseful. I won't spoil anything there either. Check that one out. It's kind of set like in a cabin out in the woods, like by a lake. He's going through some tough times in his life as an author and dealing with things with his ex. Definitely a psychological, like suspense thriller with some definite like elements of horror tossed in there as well. Definitely you can feel the Stephen King elements there at play. The Apartment Pupil, I've never seen that one. I'm happy that they included it here. I probably, if it was a whole bunch of like ones that weren't quite as popular, like this one, it says it was based on a novella, so it was never like a larger release. And then Bag of Bones, I've seen bits and pieces of that one, so I'm excited to have that now. Looks like that one does have special features. It says that they're not rated, so I'm assuming it's included. Christine, I've actually never seen Christine, so let me know if you're a fan of that one or Bag of Bones. Yeah, so I'm excited to own that one. The storyline never really interested me with the Plymouth Fury. The connection there with the teenager and the obsession of the car. I really don't even know what that one's about. So I know as a Stephen King fan, if you're a fan of Christine, you might be thinking, dude, you're not a true fan. But like I said, I've just, been a fan of certain film adaptations, and I've only read certain books as well. More of his classics, I guess. So I'm kind of maybe not like as diehard of a fan as some, but I was excited to see this. I think this came out around the time that the newer version of that I also reviewed and showed on my channel. So check that out. I think this kind of came out around that time, a couple months ago, to help with the marketing of that, and to maybe sell some older copies of some of the movies from his novels. But you'll notice here too, the font. It's funny because the Duffer Brothers, who do Stranger Things, they outrightly say that Stephen King, it was a major influence, along with like Steven Spielberg. That's an awesome show, definitely, especially season 1. I like season 2, but especially season 1. But if you look at like the title card, the graphics there with Stranger Things, you can definitely tell that they used a lot of the characteristics of Stephen King's novels, like the font of like the novel titles and everything. I shouldn't say used, they borrowed it on purpose to kind of show that they were fans of Stephen King. I thought that was pretty cool. They definitely didn't hide anything that influenced them. They were pretty open about it, which I thought was cool. But if you look at this collection came out after the whole Stranger Things released on Netflix. But if you look at the font of Stephen King, it's identical to the font of the Stranger Things title card for the show. And I even have the Target exclusive DVD collection of season 1, and it's identical. So it's funny, they borrowed from Stephen King, did their own release, and now these movies came out after the fact, and now the Stephen King type here is kind of identical to what Stranger Things did there. So it's kind of like they're like back and forth with one another, which that's fine. But I thought that was kind of funny. So in a way, it's kind of, like catching the eye of people who are fans of Stranger Things as well. It definitely, it looks like, the Stranger Things logo. So definitely check this out. Like I said, it's under $13. It has, looks like it's worn, like there's like little like rub marks, but that's just like the artwork. But I thought it was cool. They had, all 6 films there, listed here. But I like the artwork of that. Definitely eye-catching. Looks like Stranger Things, but it's classic Stephen King. That's, he's the original with all of that. So there's a little bit of a close-up of what that looks like. And I think the only other one that it says about like the special features, Stand By Me. Yeah, it says special features are not rated, but the other ones, Christine, Secret Window, Apartment Pupil, and Sleepwalkers, it doesn't say anything about special features. If you're curious, I'll check them out sooner than later, and I'll let you know. But I just wanted to show this to you today before I even watched it. But it just has like a little insert there, given the credits of each of the 6 films. And then as you can see, the discs, some of them are kind of like 2-on-1, like they've been doing a lot with newer releases, just to save money, especially in these collection packs. There you can see Christine and Sleepwalkers. Bag of Bones. And Apartment People, Secret Window, they're together. And obviously there's no like flap case design here, it's just the stacked one on top of the other, which is kind of annoying, but it saves money. It's less plastic that they have to pay for. So Stand By Me there at the end. But yeah, like I said, I already own Secret Window. I've always loved that one. Great Johnny Depp film. It's, you know, had mixed reviews, but I think it's a really, you know, kind of twisted story that definitely keeps you on the edge of your seat. And I think he does a great job in that movie. Stand By Me, classic, you know, Rob Reiner, beautiful, you know, coming of age story, with, you know, the raunchy language that reminds you of, you know, the storyline of like It. You know, they're definitely very similar Stephen King stories in my opinion, but I've heard other people saying that too. You know, like they set out to you know, tackle this big looming problem. You know, for them it's the looking for the body, you know, and their coming of age experience, you know, as they grow up along that, you know, that journey, you know, the train tracks, and deal with all kinds of problems along the way. And then, you know, It, obviously they're battling their own fear, you know, in the form of Pennywise, and as he shapeshifts. And but you know, it's all pretty similar, but just awesome storytelling, classic Stephen King. So this was definitely an impulse buy. I thought, man, I own so many of his film adaptations, and I do love the font similarities there with Stranger Things. And yep, definitely check this out. 6 film collection, basic disc, you know, no artwork or anything like that. I can let you know about the special features if you're curious, and anything else you might want to know about this one or the other film collection that I just reviewed in the previous video there. Like I said, Night of the Living Dead, 6 film collection, under $4, that one. So check out that video that I'm posting as well. But yeah, I was really happy to add this to my collection. So thanks for watching. Leave some comments below. Yep, have a great one.